Hi folks, my name is Chef Kevin. I'm a private chef in New York City, and thanks for watching my cooking channel. There are millions of cooking channels on YouTube, but I think mine is rather unique for several reasons. To begin with, I speak clear and concise English. I do not joke around. I do not play music, and there are no ads. I'm here to give you precise and clear instruction. That is what you want, is it not? So if you have any questions or comments, you can post those. Again, thanks. Okay folks, I'm making Chipotle chicken. This is a Mexican styled recipe. I'm making this for my wife. This is the way she likes it. These are the ingredients. I have a package of 6 boneless, skinless thighs. You can use any cut you like. This is her favorite, so I'm going with that. I have some pre-cut red onions. I have some white button mushrooms. I have some Chipotle sauce. Okay, this is sauce from the chili chipotles. Chili chipotles are smoked jalapenos. So it has a good amount of heat to it, a nice smoky flavor. If you like hot and spicy, this is for you. I have a nice bunch of cilantro. Gotta have cilantro with Mexican food. And I have some chicken stock here. Now this is going to be braised. When I say braised, basically it's going to be cooked in a Dutch oven, and it's going to be mostly covered in the liquid of course being the stock and chipotle sauce. So let me show you how this is done. Okay, I'm waiting for the temperature of the hot plate to come to a good heat. In the meantime, I prepped my mushrooms, and I'm going to season the chicken thighs. Liberally. Salt and pepper, 2 most common spices in the world. And I took these out of the container and unfolded them because they come rather rolled up. This way they get seasoned evenly. Now you can use the bone-in thigh if you prefer. I like these better because they're actually easier to cook. They cook quicker without the bone. Okay, as soon as the pot is hot, this is going in. Pot is nice and hot, in goes the chicken. Really love that noise. Okay, I'm just going to sear these. In other words, I'm just going to cook the outside of them, make them nice and caramelized, nice and brown. Looks like I'm going to have to do 3 at a time. That's no problem. I'll do the first batch of 3 and then the second batch of 3. And then later, I'm going to cook the mushrooms and onions. Just going to sweat them down a bit. I'm not going to cook them a lot. I'm going to reintroduce the chicken and then add the stock and the chipotle sauce to it and let that cook for about 20 minutes or so. This is what it should look like, folks. These are seared chicken thighs. Got a nice color to them. Color is flavor. I got just a couple of pieces remaining, and then I'm going to do the vegetables. I was looking around the kitchen and found some beautiful garlic. So I'm going to throw that in. And I also found a can of diced green chilies, mild. This is going to be real good meal, folks. Okay, folks, onions in. It looks like a lot, but vegetables are 90% water, so these are going to cook down to virtually nothing. Going to go ahead and throw my garlic in there. There's a hot pan there. Going to turn the heat down for a minute. I don't want to burn that garlic. Nothing worse than burnt garlic. It gets very bitter. Mushrooms in. Again, that looks like a lot, but it's all going to melt down. Vegetables are 95% water. Going to add a little salt to that. That'll help the cooking process. That'll dehydrate these mushrooms down. Mucho caliente. Looking good. They're sweated down sufficiently. I don't want to overcook them. Put the chicken back in. And there seems to be a good amount of chicken juice. The au jus. That's all flavor. That goes right back in there. Stir that up a bit. Looking very good. Chicken stock in. Turn the heat back up. Chili peppers in. Chipotle sauce in. Now you can use the actual chili chipotles, but then you're left with actually pieces of jalapeno, so I don't like that. I just want the sauce. Okay, that is just about where it needs to be. Not totally covered, but covered enough. This is a can of the chili chipotles. This has the actual jalapeno in there. It's smoked. If you want to, you could put this in your food processor to grind it all up. And this has the sauce in it as well. Okay folks, I brought this back up to a simmer. I'm going to simmer this 20-25 minutes uncovered, and then basically it is done, it is cooked. I just took a little taste of it. It really tasted good. It's going to taste better when it's finished because all the spices and all the flavors will meld together. Now, if you've noticed, I did not use any flour or any type of thickener, no cornstarch, and that's because I don't like that stuff. It looks rather thin now, but as it evaporates, it'll become a little thicker. Okay folks, it's been 25 minutes. This chicken chipotle is done. The only thing left to do is add the cilantro. Now I add the cilantro at the very last minute because I don't want it to just fall apart and become yucky. I want to retain the body of the cilantro. As you can see, it's got a nice color to it. Mushrooms and onions are melted down in there. It's not too thin, it's not too thick. Cilantro in. Going to stir that in. You gotta have cilantro. Adds a nice little grassy taste, and it gives it some color too. Color is flavor. There it is, folks. I'm going to take it off and plate it. So here we are, folks. Chipotle chicken served over yellow rice. And I have a side here of Mexican sour cream. Put a little bit more garnish on that. And there you go. Nice Mexican meal. Thanks so much for watching.